If you're serious about success, the first step is cutting the habit of watching everyone else. It's easy to compare their wins, their lifestyle, their pace, and wonder why you're not there yet. But here's the stark truth. Focusing on others creates distraction. Focusing on yourself? That creates direction. It's time to ask yourself a hard question. How much of your energy burns away in the fires of comparison? How often do the achievements of others cast a shadow over your own ambitions? The reality is, every moment you spend envying someone else's journey is a moment stolen from your own progress. Success doesn't come from watching others. It comes from clarity, discipline, and investing in the actions that propel you forward. Today, we'll dive into the transformative shifts that occur when you stop chasing someone else's timeline and start being true to your own. We're going to explore how you can silence the clamor of outside opinions and center your focus where it truly belongs, on your path, on your growth. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparison. When we see others succeeding, it's natural to measure ourselves against them. But here's a little secret. Success isn't about keeping up with others. It's about forging your own path. When you start investing time in your own goals instead of envying others, you begin to move forward. Think about it this way. Imagine your life as a race. If you keep looking over your shoulder at the other runners, you might trip or lose your pace. But if you look straight ahead, you stay in your lane and keep pushing forward. That's where your true potential lies. In life, much like in a race, the focus should not be on the other runners in their lanes, but rather on the finish line ahead. When you become absorbed in the successes of others, it's akin to losing sight of your own track, your own journey that you need to navigate. Every second spent looking back or aside is a moment lost in advancing your own position. The starting point of all achievement is desire, as true ambition isn't fueled by what others have accomplished, but by a clear vision of what you intend to achieve. Remember, the competition is not with others, but with your own potential. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. It's not just a matter of will or aspiration, but of consistency and persistence in the right direction. By focusing on your personal objectives, you align more closely with your deepest motivations, not distracted by the fleeting victories of others. It's vital to understand that the path to personal success is often solitary. It requires the courage to stand alone, the resilience to forge ahead, even when the path is uncharted. Most great people have attained their greatest success just one step beyond their greatest failure. This suggests that perseverance is key, and often our breakthroughs occur just when things seem most challenging. Consider each day a fresh race, one where the primary competitor is the reflection in the mirror. Set your pace, focus on your strides, and remember that success is a marathon, not a sprint. The quality of your journey is defined not by the number of people you surpass, but by the milestones you achieve that were once mere aspirations. As you continue to race, let your gaze remain fixed on the horizon, on your ambitions, on the possibilities that await you. By investing in your personal growth and focusing on your goals, you harness the power of your own potential. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. With each step forward, you forge a path that is uniquely yours, a testament to your dedication and singular focus. In the next few minutes, I'll share some key shifts you need to make in your mindset. These are the game changers that will help you stop the harmful habit of comparison and start nurturing your personal growth. We'll talk about how to silence the noise of social media and the opinions that pull you away from your goals, and how to concentrate on what truly matters, your own journey. The world is brimming with distractions that veer you off your destined path. Social media, while a marvel of connectivity, often becomes a theater of comparison, where you see only the curated successes of others, not their backstage trials. To transcend this, you must cultivate the fortitude to mute the external noise and foster a relentless focus on your personal objectives. You are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment. You can make your life what you want it to be. Firstly, acknowledging that comparison is the thief of joy is crucial. It blinds you to your unique abilities and achievements. Each individual's journey is distinct, and measuring your progress against someone else's is like comparing the strength of the sun to the tranquility of the moon, both powerful in their own right, but incomparable. Shift your mindset from envy to inspiration. Let others' successes motivate rather than diminish you. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Next, embracing solitude can be powerful. In silence, away from the opinions and approvals of others, you find the clarity to define what truly matters to you. It's in these moments of solitude that you can hear your own thoughts and desires most clearly. Use this time to set goals that are aligned with your deepest values, not those shaped by societal expectations. What the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Dreams are not born from the external noise, but from the internal voice that whispers a path only you can tread. Additionally, developing a selective hearing towards criticism and unsolicited advice is pivotal. While constructive feedback is invaluable, the key is to discern which critiques are meant to guide you and which are merely projections of others' fears and limitations. Embrace feedback that aligns with your vision and politely disregard the rest. This doesn't mean you ignore all outside input, but rather that you become strategic about what you let influence your psyche. Opinions are the cheapest commodities on earth. Everyone has a flock of opinions ready to be wished upon anyone who will accept them. If you are influenced by opinions when you reach decisions, you will not succeed in any undertaking. Lastly, focus on your personal growth by setting specific, measurable, and timely goals. Break these into daily actions that contribute to larger achievements. Regularly review and adjust your goals as needed to remain flexible and responsive to change, but anchored in your ultimate purpose. A goal is a dream with a deadline. By setting clear deadlines, you create accountability, which is critical in maintaining your trajectory toward success. Imagine standing at the center of a circle. Everything outside the circle represents other people's lives and achievements. Everything inside the circle is your life, your goals, your dreams. Now, every time you find yourself looking outward, consciously bring your focus back inside the circle. This isn't just a mental exercise. It's a powerful strategy to keep your mind centered on what you can control and influence. In this visualization, you stand alone at the epicenter of your universe. This imagery serves as a constant reminder that you are the creator and the sustainer of your destiny. Outside your circle, the world moves with its own rhythms and reasons, which you can observe but should not dictate your actions or feelings. Do not wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you stand and work with whatever tools you may have at your command, and better tools will be found as you go along. This proactive approach ensures that your energy is not wasted on envying or emulating others, but spent on cultivating your own potential. By focusing on the internal rather than the external, you empower yourself to influence the outcomes within your reach. Recognize that while you may draw inspiration from the world outside your circle, your growth and success depend on how well you can harness and execute within your personal space. The man who does more than he is paid for will soon be paid for more than he does. Thus, as you invest in your personal development, the quality and scope of your work expand, and so do your rewards. Furthermore, keeping your focus internal allows you to align your daily actions with your long-term goals. It's easy to be distracted by someone else's success or deterred by their criticism. However, when you visualize your goals within your circle, you create a mental barrier that protects you from being swayed by fleeting opinions and trends. You have a brain and mind of your own. Use it and reach your own decisions. Each moment you spend concentrating on your own path enhances your self-awareness and strengthens your resolve. It builds a mindset that is geared towards personal excellence rather than comparative performance. Cherish your visions and your dreams as they are the children of your soul, the blueprints of your ultimate achievements. This vision-focused approach ensures that you are not just reacting to external stimuli, but are proactively creating the conditions for your success. To effectively utilize this strategy, regularly set aside time to reflect on your progress within your circle. Assess whether your current actions align with your overarching vision. This reflection is not a mere exercise in self-adulation, but a critical evaluation of how your internal growth is keeping pace with or exceeding external influences. Every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Therefore, even setbacks are viewed as opportunities for growth when seen from the center of your circle. Throughout history, those who achieved great success were not distracted by others' achievements. Take Andrew Carnegie, for example. Starting with nothing, he focused intensely on his own vision and goals, eventually becoming one of the most successful industrialists. He didn't waste time comparing himself to others. Instead, he directed all his energy towards his personal ambitions and succeeded massively. His story proves that your greatest asset is your ability to focus and commit to your own path. Consider the monumental rise of Carnegie from a penniless immigrant to a steel magnate. It wasn't mere luck that catapulted him to success. It was his unwavering determination to carve out his own niche, irrespective of the accomplishments of his peers. Every man is what he is, because of the dominating thoughts which he permits to occupy his mind. This belief in the supremacy of focused thought shaped Carnegie's journey. He did not let the success stories of his contemporaries define his strategy. Instead, he charted a course that was distinctly his own, using his unique insights and unshakable self-belief to drive his industrial empire to unprecedented heights. This focus is a common thread among all great achievers. They harness the power of concentrated effort and a clear vision, not allowing external distractions to blur their paths. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Such tenacity is evident in the lives of many who, against all odds, have risen to the top of their fields by not just doing different things, but by doing things differently. Take the story of Thomas Edison, for instance. His pursuit of the electric light bulb was met with thousands of failures, each teaching him not what was wrong, but what else might be right. His peers may have doubted, critics may have jeered, but Edison's focus remained as steadfast as ever. He understood that our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Through his persistence, he illuminated the world, showing that relentless focus and resilience can indeed turn even the most stubborn dreams into palpable reality. Similarly, the trajectory of Henry Ford's career illustrates how a singular vision can redefine an industry. Ford was not the first to build a car, but his vision of making the car affordable transformed the automotive industry forever. He ignored the scoffs of his rivals who focused on luxury cars for the wealthy. Ford's goal was clear and simple: democratize the automobile, make it accessible for every American family. His ability to concentrate on this vision without being swayed by prevailing trends was pivotal. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right, Ford famously declared, encapsulating the essence of his success. These historical figures teach us a vital lesson about the power of focus. In a world filled with distractions, the ability to remain centered on one's goals is more than just a virtue. It is a strategic advantage. It requires the courage to look inward, to frequently recalibrate one's compass away from external validations and towards one's inner convictions. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. This journey begins with a commitment to persistently pursue your defined objectives, to build and not just dream. Your journey is just that, yours. It's not supposed to look like anyone else's. Every small step you take on your path is a victory that belongs to you alone. Remember, comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20 is not only unfair, it's unrealistic. Your success will come from your efforts, your resilience, and your belief in yourself. In this life, each path is uniquely etched by individual experiences, choices, and dreams. It is fruitless, then, to draw comparisons between your journey and that of another. Every person who wins in any undertaking must be willing to burn his ships and cut all sources of retreat. This means embracing your own challenges and victories without looking back or sideways. The focus must remain steadfastly on your goals, your aspirations, and the steps you are taking to achieve them. Consider the fact that the road to success is paved with personal commitment and persistence. It is not the loud applause of the crowd, but the quiet resolve to continue that defines your journey. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. These elements, when combined with a strong belief in oneself, forge the kind of character that breeds success. Each small step you take, each obstacle you overcome, adds a stone to the foundation of your achievements. Moreover, it's important to celebrate these small victories. They are significant not because they are steps towards a greater goal, but because they represent the courage to pursue what is meaningful to you. Each step reflects your commitment to your personal growth and your courage to pursue a path that might not be understood by everyone. What the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Believing in your unique journey and in your capacity to succeed is vital. It's equally crucial to recognize that success is not a replication of someone else's story, but an authentic creation of your own. The originality of your path enriches your experiences and insights, making your eventual successes not just achievements, but true reflections of your identity. Your big opportunity may be right where you are now. This suggests that your current situation, no matter how ordinary or challenging it may seem, holds the potential for significant achievement, provided you view it through the lens of opportunity and self-belief. In embracing your journey, it is also wise to detach from the notion of a perfect path. The unpredictability and challenges are not detours, they are integral parts of the adventure. They teach resilience, adaptability, and the true strength of your character. Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. Therefore, rather than comparing your progress to others, which is a distraction, focus on strengthening your resolve and capacity to navigate your unique challenges. So, what can you do today to start focusing more on your journey? First, set clear, actionable goals that are aligned with your values and dreams. Write them down and review them regularly. Secondly, start limiting the time you spend on social media or any other platforms that trigger comparison. And most importantly, begin each day by affirming your commitment to your goals and to the journey of becoming who you want to be. To embark on a journey of success, one must first understand where that journey leads. A goal is a dream with a deadline. Start by setting precise, measurable objectives that reflect your deepest aspirations, not those shaped by societal expectations or the accomplishments of others. Writing these goals down converts them from mere thoughts to tangible targets. Regularly revisiting these goals serves to reinforce your commitment and adjust your course as needed, ensuring that each step taken is deliberate and aligned with your ultimate ambitions. The influence of social media can often skew our perception of success and progress. It is essential to curtail the time spent in environments that foster unhealthy comparisons. Limiting this exposure allows you to focus more on your path and less on the distractions that divert your energies away from your goals. Remember, you are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment. Begin each day with a personal affirmation of your goals. This ritual sets the tone for the day, reinforcing your commitment and focus. It acts as a daily renewal of your promise to yourself to pursue your defined path. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Keeping your desire vividly in the forefront of your mind ensures that your actions throughout the day contribute to achieving your dreams. The road to personal success is built with your own hands. You are the architect of your destiny. When you free yourself from the trap of comparison, you unlock your true potential. Start today. Believe in yourself, focus on your goals, and take those decisive steps forward. Your path to success is yours to create. Are you ready to start walking it? Let's make it happen. Remember that the foundation of personal success is self-made. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Each action, each decision, builds upon the last, forming the mosaic of your achievement. By focusing inwardly, aligning your actions with your values, and consistently moving towards your goals, you construct the life you aspire to lead. You are indeed the architect of your destiny. Each day is an opportunity to lay another stone. Embrace this power. Believe in your ability to shape your future and take those steps with conviction. Your journey awaits, uniquely yours, ripe with potential and awaiting your determination to make it a reality. Let's step forward together, forging paths of greatness from the dreams we dare to pursue.